Alright, hello everybody. My name is Ramirez, and bear with me here. It's going to be my first video. I figured for the first video I could do a game that I like called BioShock, because it's a game that I can mindlessly play, consume Red Bull too, because Red Bull helps me, and kind of talk. Sorry, I'm being a little quiet. I have a roommate, and it's kind of weird since, starting the whole video thing. But BioShock is a favorite game of mine. And,
they told me, son, you're special.
I'll turn on the game.
You were born to
a
do
bit
great
as soon as,
things.
the game starts.
You know what? They were right.
Anyway, I am a pretty avid drinker of Red Bull. It kind of helps me focus. It kind of clears my mind a little bit and helps me listen. Just realized that was the game starting. I'm going to go ahead and turn my audio down just a hair, because I don't know how well it sounds compared to my audio for my voice, You know how it is. Alright, I think that should be fine. Anyway, BioShock is a game that I really love as a franchise. I played it a long time ago, and being on Steam, I got the remaster for free. And I thought I could go right ahead and play it. Sorry I didn't do all of this fixing and setup. Ooh, that's maybe a little too fast. Beforehand, I didn't really think about it. I just kind of sat down and thought, my apartment's a little empty. Kind of wanted to do some videos. My roommate should be leaving here in a little bit, then I can get a little more open up and free and not as awkward. But it's weird starting to talk to yourself. It really is. I also apologize if you hear my click-clacking of my keyboard a lot. I have a Razer keyboard that I got from a friend, and it's going to be kind of loud. But, to formally introduce myself, my name's Luis Ramirez. I'm going by the nickname that I thought sounded alright, Ramirez544. Haven't really quite figured out an intro, but, I'm kind of working on the whole thing. My earlier videos aren't really be that great. I'm also a little under the weather, which is where all that sniffling comes in. I don't have a camera either. Don't mind the coffee. I might say some funny stuff, I might not say any funny stuff. I kind of usually just say what comes to my mind, and half the time it's funny, half the time it's cringy. It's a work in progress.
I am Andrew Ryan, and I'm here to ask you a question. Is a man not entitled
To kind of give you an idea
of
of my little mini obsession with BioShock, I have little BioShock figurines all over the place. I have the Rapture book, not like the biblical Rapture, of course, but I have the BioShock Rapture book that kind of tells a little bit of a different story before everything happened, into how everything ended up right before this came along, like right before, main character comes along. When I first started this game, I was at a friend's house,
where the scientists
and
would not be bound by petty morality,
he kind of told me it
where
was
the
about
great
aliens,
would
and I
not
was
be
like,
constrained by
can't
the
be that bad.
small.
I sat down and
With the sweat of your
I realized
brow,
this game was nothing about
rapture
aliens. He was just
can
dumb and
become
terrified
your
of the game.
city as well.
God, I hate being sick. Anyway, like I was saying, I'm Luis. I have a fascination with the game. I kind of don't really know what much else to say about myself. I'm 21. I inspire to make funny content more than just playing video games and talking over it, obviously, but it's a start. It's a start somewhere, you know. I have a few other videos on my other channel, which is my personal channel, but I don't really talk about those. Those are my Overwatch videos. Excuse me. I guess I could tell you that I am a little bit of an overweight fella. Probably gonna sorry. I always thought the noises that she made when she kind of split them open were always really detailed and kind of gory. I kind of have one of the shittiest setups I probably could have for my computer. But like I said, it's a start. I work a factory job 6 days a week. Kind of draining. So I hope to at least make enough off of this that I don't have to work there anymore, or at least can work there and make something out of my life here. It's always been a passion, video games. I've been playing them as far as I can remember, and it's been a dream to make a career out of it. I'll start talking more as I kind of feel more comfortable, so again, forgive my silence throughout this whole thing if I am quiet.
Now, would you kindly find a crowbar or something? Bloody splicer, seal Johnny in before they...
Like I was saying, the silence, or sorry, not silence, the whole talking to myself bit is still kind of really weird, and I don't quite have topics to talk about. That's usually where my Red Bull is supposed to kick in to kind of help me make me more comfortable with talking about random stuff. I'm kind of waiting for all the cinematics to be done and over with too, so forgive me. Man, I guess I really could have written stuff to talk about.
Fish looks like he just had his cherry popped. Wonder if he's still got some Adam on him. Let's buck. Weak! You're a weak chopper. This little fish ain't worth towing it with no big daddy. Yellow always had been. You'll be no better off than metal daddy, little fish. See you floating from my
Now this part right here, when I first started this game, it always made me nervous because I saw the little sister and the big daddy on the front, and I thought they were like the main bad guys of the whole thing.
Look, Mr. Bubbles.
Oh man, I shit myself when I saw him come along. Then I realized that they were just a couple of,
Wait a minute.
you know,
He's still breathing.
characters you stumble across the
It's
entire
alright.
game.
I know he'll be an angel
I always thought the little
soon.
sisters looked really weird in the first game. Like, they all looked like that they were hopped up on something.
You alright, Boyle? First time plasma's a real kick from a mule.
Oh,
But
there
there's
we
nothing
go.
like a fistful of lightning now, is there?
Shit. It's the big airplane coming down finally. Oh, I missed that. Well, maybe if I can stop being stupid, I might be able to see where I'm supposed to go. Maybe? Okay, look, I know. Okay, there we go. Sorry. Why am I apologizing? I have nothing to apologize for. I always thought that right there was a slide, and then I realized that when I was just moving my analog along with it, that it wasn't, and I was just stupid. I always like this little cat right here. Sometimes a name would pop up, I thought. But hey. Why am I walking slow? There we go. Sorry, I hit the walk button. Again, I apologized. I didn't mean to.
Remember, the 1-2 punch!
How's that? I can control my...
I hope one of these days I'll eventually figure out how to mute the audio between, or not mute, get rid of the audio that you were probably hearing on my keyboard, because I'm sure it's really annoying.
Listen, I've got a
I promise, guys, if you stick with me, I'll get a lot better, or at least a lot more confident. As soon as my roommate leaves, it's just really weird talking to myself and hearing him, and knowing that he's probably hearing me talk to myself. It's really weird. Like sit in front of a camera. No, sit in front of your laptop, computer, whatever. Start playing a video game. Realize that there's like nothing to talk about, and like you'll kind of you'll get my feeling. Because
Plasma's changed everything. They destroyed our bodies, our minds. We couldn't handle it. Best friends butchering one another. Babies strangled in cribs. The whole city went to hell.
if you guys have ever played BioShock 2, like, I love the game. I was always a big achievement getter. Because growing up, I avidly watched, and by avidly I mean like every day after school, instead of doing my homework, I sat down and I would play or fucking watch Rooster Teeth. They were like the only thing I ever watched before another friend got me into Markiplier. And anyway, what I was saying, Rooster Teeth. I watched them. I was a big like fan of Ray Narvaez and all that, and I would play games, and I just kind of got into the achievement habit. I kind of spent a lot of my early life playing video games and kind of just getting all of the achievements I could.
Here's a toast to Diane Kunchuk, silliest girl in Rapture.
Oh, I feel really dumb right now because I do not know what to talk about. I am sort of struggling here, and I don't remember how to fucking heal myself. It's one of these buttons. I swear. Hold on. Let me look at the control scheme. Ignore this. Customize controls. Navigating away. Lose changes. Yes. Yes. Equipment. First aid is F. Got it. Boom. No, okay, I didn't use that one. If none of you have ever played BioShock, I totally recommend the game. It's really fun. I like the story. The plot twist, and if you haven't seen the plot twist, we can rediscover it together, but I didn't see that plot twist coming, and you know, I was either stupid, wasn't paying attention, or just, you know, not really thinking about it. I was a young little kid, so little sister right there. He's gonna come over and he's gonna smack the little shit out of her. And whack. That's where you made your first mistake, buddy. I always thought it'd be cool to dress up as a Big Daddy, like when you get to those Comic-Cons and stuff. Of course, it looks really silly wearing that big ass suit, and it's kind of like misproportioned legs when you actually get there, but I still think it'd be really cool. And I always thought it was weird how they just straight up disappeared as soon as I left this room. Like, okay, I understand little sister and all that, that's the director's commentary. I don't really have time for that. But like, I charge out here, ready to attack, and hey, throw me out of here! Hey, you're the yawning. I didn't yawn. That didn't happen. Ooh. I hope you guys don't experience any of that. I have a kind of old computer and it's pretty shitty. Not the best condition. Before I get that far, let's check the bathrooms. I guess for the most part, it's probably just going to be me kind of narrating over what I'm doing. And trying not to choke on my own phlegm. After this video, I'll probably take some Mucinex or some shit. This part was never a challenge. The little trick to here is just stand right here and zap the water. Oh, never mind. I think I always stood in the water though. Or like right here. Well, that's not any fun. I was originally gonna put this on the hardest difficulty setting, and I was gonna try to go for those hard achievements because, as I was saying earlier, I'm a pretty big fan. I'm a pretty big achievement whore, and I like to avidly hunt for achievements. Jesus Christ. I work like... Okay, English, Luis. English. Use your brain. Big brain time. I work a third shift job. I haven't been to bed yet, so my mind is a little fucked up. My brain can't think. I am... I know I probably should be spending a little less time focusing on the game and trying to spend more time talking, but the yawning and the bullshit, I might make some coffee to try and help get some things running. Now, I'm probably getting to a good place to stop. As soon as I can get through these doors, I'll probably end the episode. And it's about time for my roommate to be leaving, so I'm hoping things can change a little bit in my tone. As soon as we load in the medical pavilion, I'll probably go ahead and end the episode. And I apologize for this episode being as shit quality as it is. Most of my early episodes are going to be a work in progress, so bear with me. Alright, boom. Game saved. So what I'm going to do, go ahead, head up here. I'm going to make a new save. I'm going to burp in front of my microphone. Oh, a couple more times. Okay, perfect. And I'm going to go ahead and end the episode. Thank you guys for tuning in to my disastrous episode full of me trying not to fucking choke on my own phlegm and me the entire time. See you guys in episode 2. Catch you later. Ciao. Adios. And yeah, thanks.